Good morning and welcome to Princess channel. We'll bring you another updated content concerning Comrade Philip, who came out to open up on the grants the grants entering into the country at different times, which are supposed to have an attached logistics to it, and just contrary to what we hear from other grant handlers who says that they need to collect some funds from subscribers because they have to collect logistic funds. He iterated the fact that any genuine grant from any donor coming from outside country into the country has an attached logistics to it, and so that subscribers should be aware and be very careful of how they spend their fund, especially subscribing to grant coming from grant handlers within the country. You need to pay attention to Comrade Philip as he opens up on this particular truth or particular information. Subscribe to our channel if you have not done so, and hit that bell for your further update. Thank you, Comrade Philip. Your time now.
Hello, good morning everyone in Grant community. This is Comrade Philip. I just want to make it a quick one this morning to quickly open the eyes of the masses to some things. Presently there is an undercover work for somebody to bring grants again to Nigeria, and the person is really working for him also to bring his own grants. And what the person is claiming presently is, in Nigeria, grant is not free. If you say you are bringing grant to Nigeria, you spend a lot of money for this, for that, and so. And what the person is trying to justify is the grant handler also have the right to collect money from the masses, because virtually all the agencies that will do one or two things for that grants to be accepted or to be released for disbursements in Nigeria, they too collect money, and they collect a lot of money. Yes, they collect, I agree with that, but what those people understand is this: before any donor will give you money, they have attached the logistic, because the donor also know that you have to clear one or two things with money, and those things are going to involve money. You are going to spend money in this agency and this. They understand the system. That is why they have to add the logistic money with the grant, with the main money for you to disburse to the masses. And from that logistic, it is expected that you spend all the necessary things you're supposed to spend. Now, of recent, when we heard that the UAAG management, some team there, and all grant pressure group are fighting on a particular sharing formula, at the end of the day, we got to know that it's the logistic of the grants they said they are bringing, they are fighting for. They're fighting for the logistic of the money. They have not even got into their accounts, because they know there is logistic involved. And it's like maybe they've gotten a clue of how much is the logistic. These are things that the grant is involved. The person that will give you, the donor that will give you the money, also know that you must clear something, because the nation government must clear the grant, must be sure that the money is not coming to the country to come and cause any form of security threats. Therefore, they have to. Now, all those ones that are collecting money from the masses, they are collecting the logistics. They say they are using it to process one thing or the other. They have collected the logistic from the masses, and when the logistic get to their hands, they will pocket it, they will share it the way they did in UAAG and all grant pressure group. They will pocket it. And that is the problem. Now, somebody on his platform is saying that he knows how much him and his team have spent to bring the grant, and so. I mean, the recent grants handler now that is giving money to people. Every grant handlers that bring grant to Nigeria, the donor has the logistic, and that logistic is what they are expected to use in taking care of all these things they mentioned, they told you they have done. If the logistic is not around, they should use the grant document to go and collect loan or the other, so that they get the money if they are so sure The grant document is enough as a collateral, is strong enough as a collateral after thorough investigation by the financial institution. It's a strong collateral for them to use, to use in giving them loan, so that they will not bother the masses. And they continue to bother the masses in the name of I have spent, and I have spent, because that grant they are spending on is not coming from the genuine source. That's why they have to be bribing, move, cunningly make their way, so pay their way into this and this. These are the problems we are having. We have not gotten a genuine grant. Somebody that will say, I travel somewhere to go and get grant. Everybody is still lobbying with the one that is in Nigeria. They did not go anywhere. But a genuine person that go out, really to go and look for grants, must have logistic attached to it. Must have logistic attached to it. None of them went anywhere for grant. That is why they are suffering the masses to this. Masses have spent millions of naira in the name of subscription to this grant. They've given them millions of naira. One person will say, I have spent 10 million, 5 million. Then you have those millions together to giving to one person. That's billions, going to billions. This is the problem we are facing. Therefore, anybody coming and telling you that he has spent so much money in his grant, I know how much, yes, you must spend it. The agencies that need to clear you will need money to run some things in their offices. They will, yes. Those agencies also know that you have been given logistic money, and you are supposed to spend from that logistic money to clear the grant you bring, not to collect the same logistic from the masses. This is the problem we are having. Therefore, masses, please, I need to open our eyes so that at least one day your eyes will be open. You'll be released from this bondage the grant handler is putting you, and all kind of extortion. We understand that the NGOs have been sweet-talked into this, and in their ignorance they enter, and every man have a level of greediness. The percentage of greediness of Mr. B is different, but because you find yourself in such an environment, your level of greediness, the percentage of your greediness increases, and you use it in that environment. And now when you realize that it's supposed not to be, let's make a U-turn. That is why CEOs, some of you that are benefiting, enjoying the money now, is going to purge you very soon. Please take a U-turn so that we can joyfully take care of this community. CEO, you are the one that can help the masses. You are the one that can help the masses. Let's come together and let's do it right. Let's do it right so that it can be right for every one of us. Masses, don't let them continue to intimidate you in the name of they have spent money, therefore they have the right to collect money. They have been given that money. A true grant handler will be giving logistic. If they have not been given their logistic, if the document is genuine, they can use it to get loan, and when the money comes, they will be giving their money back. Anything they spend, they will return it back to the bank. That's just it. I won't say more than that. We'll continue to talk until the masses have their eyes open to their right and what is supposed to be done. Let nobody come and cajole you and put you into financial enslavement. Therefore, I won't say more than that. Masses, let's open our eyes and let's help ourselves be free from this problem of, from this bondage, from this imprisonment of the grant handler. Thank you very much. This is Comrade Philip from Justice for the Masses movement.